Good morning, YouTube. So, as you can see, we're standing in a clean garage. That is one less thing I have to do because the wife, I don't know when they did it, clean up the garage, and they did an excellent job. So, it is 2:30, up before 2:30 in the morning, and we're dipping out. I think I can hear like some coyote pups screaming. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear them with the coyote pups screaming, but oh, I need to change my shoes. But yeah, we are leaving out. Like I said, it's 2:30 in the morning. I was sleeping hella good. Oh, I was having some of the best sleep, but we'll have to accept a little 3-hour nap or so. So, gotta do what you gotta do when you own a business. For sure. But we're motivated. We gotta get down here to Brownsville, Texas. We got about a 6-7 hour drive right there. Brownsville's right there on the border. So we're gonna continue to load from our last video. We have to come home to do some paperwork, insurance, bill of sale, purchase agreements, all kinds of stuff that we had to do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the past couple of videos. But can't really explain 100% what's going on yet, but just know that, like I keep saying, we got some stuff coming. So anyway, I don't know when I'll see you guys next because it's going to be nighttime and everything. So let me go and roll on out of here, get to the truck, and jump on this interstate. Meanwhile, you guys roll that intro, and I will catch you guys on the other side of it. Good morning, YouTube. So we have left the house. It is currently 3:30 in the morning. And we're broke down, guys. Let me show you what's going on in my world. I'm trying to be optimistic. I really am. Yeah. Yeah, broke down. I was able to get off onto the feeder road. I wish I could have got up there on this lot, but we have an air leak. Well, technically not really a leak, but I've been down here diagnosing, trying to figure out what's going on. And I think I figured out what it is. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's raining. So, first of all, I'm gonna show you there is no air at all in my tanks. And it is not so I was wondering what it was, trying to figure it out. And then I noticed, whoop, the car coming. I hear a ticking noise coming from underneath. So I got up under there. I messed around with the governor, the compressor, the air dryer, and it wasn't either one of those. Cause I smell brakes, like somebody was slamming their brakes, semi-brakes. But anyway, so I tapped on both of them. Didn't sound like it was it. Come to find out, it's the purge valve. A purge valve went out. It is stuck open. So, we're broke down here in paradise. If you've ever been in Houston, we're right here off of 610. The ship channel is right there, right before the ship channel. So thankfully, I broke down right before the ship channel. but yeah. So at first, I thought it was like the compressor or the governor. I was trying to find a tow back to the yard I park at. And it's 18 miles away. And they're trying to charge me about between $900 to $1,000 for a tow. So I found a Love's up the road. And I'm waiting to see if that's something they can fix because they don't have a mechanic overnight. So, but yeah, so it's going on 4 in the morning. It is raining out here a little bit. Y'all can see the overcast. So yeah. Right now I've been calling wreckers. And now that I know that I'm thinking it's the purge valve stuck open, I'm going to see if Love's can fix it. So the mechanic I talked to, he said he's not a mechanic yet, but he's going to be a mechanic. I talked to him for a little bit, and he says they may be able to fix it. He don't know yet. But so my dilemma is: do I tow it back to the yard and pay the $900 to have it towed there, and I can fix it? It'll take me a little bit, but I can fix it myself. Or do I have it towed 3 miles up the road this way and have Love's possibly fix it, if that's something they work on? So, I don't know. That is my dilemma right now. Because I can't fix it. If I take it to the Love's, I'm not going to be able to work on it myself, because I'll need to be able to go back and forth to get the parts and everything, and I wouldn't have a way to go get the parts. I mean, I could have the wife and kids come get me, but I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to figure it out. But if I have it towed back to the yard I park at, I can get in my Ram pickup truck and go get all the parts I need and all that. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So like I said, it's about almost 4 in the morning. And so I am going to go take a nap. The record said he'll be here probably at about 6:30 or so. And I'll kind of go from there. So I might take a little nap, do a little bit more research, take a nap, and I'll get with you guys then. We're saved. It is 5:45. He said they'll be here around 6. All right, let's get this done. All right, guys, we're about ready to get out of here. I already picked up my triangles and everything. I'm going to go ahead and take it over to the Loves, about 3 miles up the road. So it cost me about $700, but it's just one of those things, man. All right, we made it. It's a sad sight. All right, so they dropped the truck $700 later. And so it takes little things for God to show up and show out. So I end up being buddy-buddy with the mechanic inside. He's not even really a mechanic, so he's training to be a mechanic. And apparently he watches the channel. And we were just in there talking or whatever, and he was like, hey, he said, listen to me. He said, to do this job is gonna take about it's about an hour job, tops 2 hours. He said, but it might take the mechanics 4 to 6 hours to do. He said, because it's not like they look in the computer system, see how long it takes to change out the part, and they charge you off of that. He said, they actually charge you by the hour. He said, from the time they say, okay, we're ready to work on your truck, that's when they start the clock. And so he said, I said, so even to go get the part, you know, purchase it from International and everything, or find the part and go purchase it. I said, they start the clock even at that time. He said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, well, can I walk the 2 miles over there to go get the part myself and then bring it back? Because there's like 1 or 2 trucks in front of me. He was like, yeah. He said, you can do that. I said, okay. So that's what we're about to go do, guys. We're about to go walk 2 miles up the road in the rain, in the cold, to go purchase this part. So they don't charge me $135 an hour to go get the part. Go over there. They're going to take their precious time, probably go get something to eat. You know, they're going to milk the clock. He told me they're going to milk the clock. He said, I've seen them take little simple jobs and, you know, prolong it. He said one time he saw them do a radiator, and it took them 3 shifts, 24 hours for a radiator. That is totally ridiculous. So he said they're going to milk the clock. So I said, well, can I get it myself? He said, by all means, that's what I would suggest you do. He said, but you didn't hear it from me. So that is what we're about to go do. A real cool dude. I'm going to leave him anonymous. I don't want him to get in trouble for sharing their hustle and how they do things here. And so it also sucks because their internet is not working. So the internet is working real slow if it works, I guess due to the rain. He said they've been having internet issues. And he also told me that the store next door has a gas leak, and they are still in full operation. So there's a gas leak in the store, and then there's something else going on. The water's not working, so there's no coffee, there's no fountain drinks, there's no nothing here. So this store, I'm not gonna say where I'm at, which Love store I'm at, because this is a whole corporate situation. But if y'all look in a time lapse, you can probably figure out where I'm at, which Loves I'm at. So like I said, they have a gas leak. There's no kind of evacuation or anything going on. So it takes somebody just lighting a cigarette, you know, for something stupid to happen. So, guys, I'm trying to be cool on camera. I am real cool on camera. Like, old dude in there. He's a real cool kid. So we've been in there talking and chopping it up. He's looking out for me. But guys, this is ridiculous, man. So I'm gonna have to cancel some loads. So I'm gonna have to call these agents here a little bit and say, hey, I broke down. And then one of them, guys, I'm really mad about was a project run. This dude had loads going from Laredo up to Dallas for like $13.50, paying like $3.50 or $3.70 a mile, something like that. From Laredo up to Dallas. And he has them on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And so Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I was trying to work it out to where I take one out there, and then I found a load out of Dallas going back down. I was just gonna run Laredo to Dallas back and forth. But now I gotta call him and cancel because of this situation. It's just awful timing, guys. I mean, I know any breakdown is not, ideal or the timing is off, but this is really, really bad timing. With the $700 tow bill plus whatever the cost of I think the purge valves are about $100 plus the labor. Plus the money I spent on the batteries last week, guys. I am out of this is gonna be about $1,000, about $1,500. Oh, it's gonna be about $1,500, guys, in just the past couple of days. So awful timing. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this walk in the cold, wet rain. Go pick up this purge valve. They just opened up, so I'm gonna call them first to make sure they have it, and then we'll go from there. And we are en route. All right, so it's about to start storming here pretty soon, so we're gonna try to pick up the pace here. But the dealer wanted to charge me almost $300 for a purge valve. And so I'm gonna walk a little bit further to this Fleet Pride and see if they have it. They're closed right now. They're not gonna open for another couple of minutes. I wanna be the first one in line. So I'm gonna see if Fleet Pride has it first. And if they don't have it, then I'm going to see if, well, I know the dealer has it, but I'm not paying $300, so we'll see. There's I-610 right there. I'm not walking in that. Ooh. All right. First scary intersection crossed. So I'm gonna walk past you guys because y'all are tripping, man. $300. $300. No, thank you. Got the new Internationals for sale. Oh man, the sidewalk ends. Dang it. Ooh. So, almost smacked me in the face. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to introduce my mechanic to you, Brad. He's not here with me, but Brad is my mechanic, master mechanic, and he's out of North Carolina. He is a master tech for International, Cummins, Max Force. That is his specialty. So whenever I need something, Brad's my go-to. I can just give him two or three symptoms with my truck, if not one. And y'all see him down in the comment section. He'll diagnose it just like that. So shout out to Brad for always coming through. So I got in communication with him this morning, and he also thinks that it's my purge valve. So I do feel a little bit more confident that that's what it is. So I'm going to go purchase one, and if it's not the problem, then I'm going to just return it and take it back. But yeah, if he thinks that's what it is, I sent him a video of no air in my system because I'm out of breath. I also sent him the video of the ticking noise, and he said he also thinks that the purge valve is stuck open. So we'll see if that's it. Am I close? Nope, still got a while to walk. But get some exercise in, I'll tell you that. All right, we made it. So guys, got the part here, got the purge valve, $36.36. So let me tell you how God works. So originally they only had the one in stock for like $150, which that's still better than 300, right? So but he's like, hold on. He said, I think we have an aftermarket one for like $36. He said, but we're sold out of them. I said, oh man, so does any location have those? And he was looking into it. He said, wait a minute. He said, one of our customers put in, to order them, but they haven't paid for it yet. So technically I can go back there and grab you one because they haven't paid for it. He said, there's a customer that we have, whenever we get them in stock, they come through and they wipe us out and they purchase all of them. And I was like, oh, okay. He said, but a truck came in yesterday, right before we closed, dropped them off. It's been billed to the customer, but they have not paid for them yet. So I can go back there and grab you one for $36, and you ain't got to pay the $150, and you sure as heck don't have to pay about $300 for one from the dealer. So instead of $300, guys, $36. So $700 tow. But now I got to get on these fools to put it on, because I know, like homeboy said, they're gonna milk the clock. And it shouldn't take no more than 2 hours, but like an hour to hour and a half if they're on it. So I'm gonna stay on top of them, make sure they get it on, and then hopefully we'll be back on the road. But I'm gonna miss my delivery today, which the load was originally scheduled for tomorrow. And so it is what it is. I was gonna take it down there today, drop it off, and I had a load going right back to Houston. And then I had a load picking up in Houston tomorrow, which is Friday, going to Laredo. I was gonna leave out Sunday, take that down to Laredo. Then I was gonna do that, hey, Frozen Food Express, where I got my CDL from. But anyway, so I already have my next week booked out. But I had to call and cancel everything. Shout out to Fleet Pride. Y'all are my new favorites, man. But yeah, guys, $36 instead of $300. So let's get on these knuckleheads, make sure they go ahead and knock out this repair. And hopefully we don't blow up in the process with this gas leak. So let's take a lonely walk back. And this is a time that I wish I saw one of you guys on the road somewhere. Y'all can give me a ride back and forth. But for $36, I will walk in this rain, in this cold weather. It's getting warmer now, so I'm not really too mad. But yeah, we're right here right off the interstate, or the loop, 610 loop. So let's get on back to the truck and have them go and throw this on. Well, guys, it is the purge valve. That was our problem. So it was stuck open, so he's swapping it on out. We should be out of here in the next 30 minutes to an hour or so, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do then. So, shout out to Brad for confirming that for us. It's been a rough day, guys. But let's get this situated, and then we'll go ahead and head on out. So we've been sitting here for we've been here for a couple of hours now. But they just started working on it at about 8:30, 9 o'clock or so. And they cannot get the snap ring off. Y'all can hear him down there beating on it, trying to get it off of there. So there's like a little ring that goes around it like this. And I'm trying to think of what to compare it to. But it's like a little ring like this. So imagine like it's kind of difficult to explain, guys, but it's a O like this, and it's got like two holes. And you put something in those holes, and when you pinch it, the hole opens up. And so he's trying to do that and get it off of there. But apparently, according to him, it won't budge. After Odu told me this morning that they like to milk you, I'm not 100% convinced. But we've been sitting here for over 2 hours now. He's still working on it. So I'm hoping they're not going to charge me for that 2 hours of labor, because you can't get it off. That's not my problem. So yeah, so they're still working on it. We'll see what the total bill is here in a little bit. But I just find it funny that we're about to make a transition, or we're about to do something different, and we've been having issue after issue after issue, back to back to back. And so this is definitely going to, because we're investing somewhere else. And so this breakdown, past breakdown, and other stuff that's kind of in between that's going on, this is going to drain us. This is definitely going to drain. So yeah, because our the income we have coming in due to the holiday and everything, it's next to nothing. So between not making the income the past couple of weeks or so, and then these breakdowns, this is gonna hurt. This is for sure gonna hurt. But nothing we can't handle. But right now I can't even try to figure anything out right now, because I am out of it, guys. I only had a few hours of a nap last night while I was at home doing some paperwork and stuff, and then I took a little short 3-hour nap, maybe 3.5-hour nap. Got up this morning and started heading out on this run, and then this happened, and I've been up, watching him to make sure he's on it. So I want to go back there in the sleeper and take a nap, but I also don't want to, because I don't want him to think that, to start taking his time. I'd rather him know that I'm watching him, so he can go and knock it out. So, but yeah, owner-operator problems, huh? So hopefully in the next hour or so, he can go ahead and get us out of here, because we don't even know if the part that I bought is the correct one, because he hasn't been able to pull the old one out and put the new one in to even compare them, because the one I got is aftermarket. And so I don't even know, like I said, if it fits. But I guess we'll find out shortly. Hopefully shortly. And then hopefully they can fix it, because I do not want to go take it to a dealer and then have it towed over there. So and then if they can't fix it, are you still gonna charge me for it? You're like, what the heck? So, but yeah, guys, I will let you know here in a little bit. If they would have had it done, by now, I would have just went home and then left out tonight to go down to Brownsville. But I don't know now. All I know is that somewhere in between, I need a nap. I do know that. We shall find out shortly. So we're on our way to go spend another $300, guys. So the purge valve is stuck open, and it is stuck in an air dryer, and it is not coming out. So we're having to go purchase a whole new air dryer. So the dealer had it for like $470 something, I think. But Love's wants a markup on it at about, I think, like $550 or so. Totally ridiculous. But Fleet Pride has it for like $270. And so we have we have the new one that we just purchased right here, the purge valve. And we're gonna go take that back, because the new air dryer we're buying should come with the whole kit. So we're gonna go return this one. And I think it says like $270 for a new air dryer. So we're back out here on the, oh, I almost fell into that, guys. So let's go do that, I guess. I am soaked and wet. It is pouring down rain, guys. But we gotta get this done. Why don't I get an Uber? Because I don't have any signal to get an Uber. I guess the power went out with the bad weather. I don't have any signal. I tried to download the apps. I don't really use Uber. And I tried downloading Lyft, and neither of them working. So we're out here in the pouring down rain. All right, so we got the whole air dryer, $303, guys. So I am waiting on an Uber because now I have signal. It's still raining, but the sun has come out. And this thing is heavy, and I'm not about to carry it all the way back. So, and the rain is still coming down, but like I said, it has cleared up a little bit. So as soon as the Uber gets here, we'll be heading back over to the truck. And he said it should be another about an hour and a half or so for them to put this thing in. So hopefully we'll get out of here then. All right, we're back. All right, guys, moment of truth. All right, she's building air. shocks removed. Alright, let's see. She's losing air pressure again. I may not have let it build up fast enough. Let's see. Alright, there we go. We're gonna get it to about 120. Make sure we shoot out our air, what some people may call the sneeze. Make sure the governor and compressor working properly. I haven't heard it yet. There we go. I think I heard it. All right. So let's see how much everything costed us. This is paperwork. I don't need that. So for the repair, the labor, $358 for the labor, and then the cost of the parts. Let's see, $303. So for the parts and for the labor, that was about $660 plus the tow. The tow was $700. So today we spent about $1,300, guys. Not to mention the loss of revenue. We lost about $1,500 to $2,000 in revenue. Because now I got to start all over again to find loads. Which I did find some loads, but they don't pay nowhere near as good. So I'm going to sit here for a second to make sure my temperature maintains. And if it does, we're going to head on up. I don't know, I might shoot straight down there, or I might go home and leave out tonight. I don't know. We'll figure it out and go from there. All right, so I made a decision. We're gonna go ahead and shoot on out there. It is almost 3 p.m. Rush hour is going to be hitting in a little bit. And so I want to go ahead and beat the rush hour traffic out. I did have to find a new load, pick it up tomorrow. Well, technically it's supposed to be today, but are you about to back up, dude? What we have going on here? But I have to find another load. Doesn't pay nowhere near as great, but it is what it is. So that load is going to be going up to Arkansas, not too far from Memphis. It's just going to be easy finding a load coming out, which I need to start looking. But it only pays like $2.05 a mile. That's the only thing I could really find coming out of the Brownsville area short notice. And we for sure did take a loss. But we're just gonna have to eat it.
this record right here is a Lone Star. It'd have been dope if I had a Lone Star record pull me. Man, between the repair and the missed out revenue, we're probably out of about $3,000, guys. Out of about $3,000 for something that we're not gonna have for too much longer. Not to mention the repairs that I've done in the past week or two. Jake brakes are on, we're good. I know, no Jake brakes in the rain. I'm just gonna use it for this light up here. Yeah, we've been down for about 12 hours. Time it is now, but us just leaving out was the time we're supposed to be heading back. But shout out to my mechanic Tay, real thorough dude, real fair. He didn't charge me for all those hours. I think he charged me for only like 2.5 hours. So he treated me right. He was, like I said, thorough with his work.
Turn left, then turn left onto North Loop East.
Is there a U-turn lane here? Oh snap, there's 2 left turn lanes here. Oops. You can't see them because the ground is so faded. Alright guys, we're gonna head on down to Brownsville, Texas in this nasty weather.
to the table. Stay strong, stay strong. To the table, to the table. Ain't easy, I can tell. I can tell. Gotta stay strong, stay strong. To the table. Stay strong, stay strong. Ain't easy, I can tell. I can tell. Gotta stay strong, stay strong.
We made it. Gonna go ahead and park outside the gate. Oh. Oh man. Is there only one way in? Make sure I'm not blocking anything. It looks like there's only one way in. I think I will inch over a little bit more to the right so I'm not completely blocking the entrance. But let's make sure our other placard is stuck on there, okay? Okay, yeah, that one did good. Attention drivers, we start unloading at 9 a.m. Okay. So they probably open the gate at about 8 or so. Cool. So yeah, guys, if you stand right here, you can hear an air leak. So he fixed it, but he didn't fix it. So he did it just enough so I can get going. What's that light coming from? But he did just enough just so I can get going. But there is still an air leak, which it would not be my problem in the near future. So it sucks, but I was able to maintain it. I think there's somebody in that pickup truck over there. But yeah, I was able to maintain it. We're not doing any crazy runs for the rest of the week. And so as long as we can maintain it just to get throughout the week, you know, we'll be okay. Trying to make sure we're good here. Make sure nobody comes bothering us. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna inch over some more. That way my left side has a clear lane to get in and out. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for today. Horrible day in trucking. Horrible way to end the week. Like I mentioned earlier, not only a big repair bill, well, not really big, but big to me. This was the constant repairs coming up, like that have been happening. Okay, this costed us about $1,700 plus the loads that we missed out on, the revenue we missed out on. So definitely not good. And so I'm definitely going to have to sleep this one off, because to spend all this money right before we decide to do something different. Like the money that we just spent today was money that we had definitely saved for something else. And so now we gotta start back from scratch. And so we gotta figure out something else. Like y'all see, I even took my bandana off. My hair is, I need to get a retwist, guys, but I took off my bandana because I was freaking soaked from that rain going back and forth to get those, to get the parts and everything. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I definitely got my steps in for today, for sure. There's a little app I have for steps, and it was like, wow, you're doing amazing. It's like, it's not by choice app. It is not by choice. I am being forced to do this, but gotta do what you gotta do to provide for your family, to provide for your loved ones. And that is our #1 priority around here. And so for what we have coming up in the future, it is definitely to provide for my family. So you guys stay tuned for that. I've got all of my administrative stuff that I had to do earlier this week done. I need to also, what else do I need to do? I need to look for a plane ticket. I need to start pricing those so I know what I'm looking like. But anyway, guys, I'm just talking. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you check out my wife's channel, We the Spencer Family, link down there in the description. Follow me on Instagram, official Lone Star Texas Ranger. Go join the Facebook group, Lone Star Texas Rangers with an S at the end of it. Link down there in the description. Y'all check out everybody who makes this channel possible. Go check out Visor Buddy, Coldest, MyTee, and Extreme Truck Parts and Chrome. Go check all of them out. Check out their websites. Go support. They've been supporting us. And y'all know my what I always say. If it doesn't benefit you guys and it doesn't benefit the channel, we're not going to do it. So I get sponsors and opportunities that reach out to me on a regular basis in my email. And there's been a lot of them I've turned down. A lot of them that I don't even pay attention to. A few of them that have approached me and I said no. Because if it's not for the subscribers, then it's not going to work. There have been some that only want to give me stuff and help me out, but didn't want to offer discounts, opportunities to my subscribers, and I said no, we're not going to do it. And so the people down there in my description, who I constantly shout out on a daily basis, they give out discounts to my subscribers, and so I definitely appreciate them for that. So, like I said, if I'm gonna somewhat benefit from something, you're for sure gonna benefit from it, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be making these YouTube videos. So be sure to go check them out. So yeah, we are in Brownsville, Texas, right next to the border. We're gonna go pick up in McAllen, Texas, which is about 50 miles away. And we have a load going up into Arkansas, but not too far from Memphis. So I'm gonna hit up my Memphis connection tomorrow, which is Friday, to find a load going back down to Houston. But this is into next week, these loads. But anyway, guys, this is Lone Star Texas Ranger signing off. I'll catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow.